Greetings to all my black brothers and sisters all around the world. Truly a joy and pleasure reaching out to you this morning. I've just finished making a DVD and now I just want to respond to a request that was made by one of my subscribers concerning the topic of the Mandela Effect. I was asked to speak on the Mandela Effect. Now, to me, one of the biggest Mandela Effect that I would have known of is Mary had a little lamb. And as little children, we were taught to sing this song that Mary had a little lamb, its feet as white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, that lamb was sure to go. And that it followed her to school one day. And that was against the rule. And it makes the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. And we all believe that actually there was a woman that existed named Virgin Mary. But when you come to higher level of consciousness and you understand the conscious mind and the subconscious mind are the masculine and feminine energy, or when you come to understand that the earth is called Mother Earth, and whatever you sow in the earth, it will bring back. And whatever you sow in a woman, she will bring back also. And whatever you sow in the mind or in the subconscious mind, it will bring back to you. Then you understand all along and all throughout your life, you will actually believe in something that was true. Or you was actually believing something to be true that was not true. So to me that is a Mandela Effect. Another Mandela Effect is a song they used to teach you to sing in school that Peter was a fisherman fishing in the river. And that he dropped his net and followed Christ. Finished with the river. Save in the promised land. But when you come to higher level of consciousness, you come to realize that Peter is just really and truly the attribute of hearing. And that Peter was never an actual fisherman. And Peter was not even fishing in a river. We all have a river of life, which is really our thought patterns that is flowing each and every day. And that we must flow from our river of experience, our thoughts, into our sea of experience, where we manifest things in our life. And when Peter dropped his net and followed Christ, is when we drop all the ideology, and all the traditions and follow our own intuition. When we learn to believe in our own selves. When we learn to trust our own human imagination. When we believe our own human imagination as the creator. So, those two things is what I really want to elaborate on, because I want to also mention that when you look at Mandela, the man himself that they are referring this state of mind with, we see Mandela was acting as a warrior, or a tribal warrior, who wanted us to help his people. And then afterwards we saw the imprisonment of Mandela. And then we see the release of Mandela. as a politician or one with those who were the oppressors. He became one with them and was knocking glass with them. So we have to also ask ourselves concerning the Mandela Effect, if it was actually also a transgression or a defect. Because the very cause that he was standing up for, when certain power was given to him, he was rubbing shoulders with the same people or the same powers that was against what he was claiming that he was standing up for. And he would have said in a speech that he was willing to die for his people. But then we see Mandela turn around and eating and drinking with the same people who are the oppressors and who still are the oppressors. So, my brothers and my sisters, it is an effect and also a defect. So, let me say this, that let us as black people, let us not sit back and relax and wait on a black leader to free us. Let us not look on a power outside of ourselves to bring freedom to us, or to bring liberation, or to bring an end to apartheid. Because apartheid still is here in different forms. But let us look within our own self and let us get rid of all of the lies that were told to us that we have believed that it was the truth. So instead of we speaking about Mandela Effect, we need to rid ourselves of the Mandela Effects so we would not get hooked or become part of the Mandela Defect. Because when you look around, you see everyone who's speaking about black consciousness, they're pointing fingers at each other and calling each other agent. So, we have to ask ourselves the question, who are we going to look to? Are we going to look to someone outside of ourselves? Are we going to look to a power outside of ourselves? Are we going to look within ourselves? And start being intellectual. And start following the masses. And learn to think for ourselves. And apply the power of our own imagination in our own life. By making use of the invisible power that is within us. With that being said, my brothers, my sisters, I hope what I've said, it means something to you. Because as far as I'm concerned, my greatest leader is not Mandela. My greatest leader is the power within me. Okay, so with that being said, I want to thank you for your patience, and I want to ask of you to feel free to subscribe, feel free to like or dislike, or feel free to comment. With that being said, I just want to say peace. I'm out.